Okay, perfect. Hello, hello. Okay, one's working. Good. Uh, hey everybody. How are you? It's Metaverse Mogul. Just doing this kind of quick thing. Haven't live streamed to YouTube since my podcasting days, and that was a long time ago. I just thought there's a lot of talk about the metaverse these days, and people might have questions, might not have access to some things that maybe I do. So I'm kind of just going to do a short little series. It's going to be like a series. I'm going to do live videos. I'm going to try to host them at least once a week, where people can come in, ask questions. I'll go deep dive into different metaverses, maybe learn some things myself. We can learn together if it's a project I don't know very well, or if it is a project I know very well, I can always give you answers that I know about. So, just starting off, this is my YouTube page. I did What is the Metaverse video about a year ago. It's got 41,000 views. I'm up to 800 subscribers. So I just thought this was a great jumping off point. I was doing This Week in the Metaverse, but that was back when I had a full-time job, and it was a lot of work. I loved it, and I loved learning about all the different events and going to all the different events. But again, at the time, it was just too time consuming. That might be a project that I revitalize or revive, but I'm not sure yet, as the metaverse is a pretty big place. So I'll see. Maybe I can just do really quick rundowns in my lives, and that might be a little easier than cutting a whole video together every week. All right, so if you haven't, I highly recommend you watching What is the Metaverse. It's a great introductory explanation into what it is. And I'm cutting a whole checking on my other screen to see what it's like. I'm already thumbs up. Okay. Perfect. I won't leave the audio on, so you'll get double audio. So yeah, I'm just gonna do like a super quick rundown. Let's see. That will show up. Will show up. No. All right, great. So first one we'll hit. Let's just go to Decentraland. I do have a plot of land here. Make sure I'm in my right wallet. I have little notes, show notes going too. So if anybody has any questions, I can put them right here, so we can work on it for next time. Or if it's something I need to research, I could always reach out, give you the after that. Into everything. This is good. We're both learning. Now, Decentraland is browser based. You'll see the art style. The project has been around for a little while now. I did buy into the very beginning, just the coin, when just Mana was out. But then during the great bear market, I did check out of crypto for a little while. But then NFTs sucked me right back in. Here we are. And I enjoy the metaverse. I enjoy movies like Ready Player One. Some good books out there as well. So I think it's a potentially great leap for us to go into the future with. I think it'll be really cool, and a lot of cool things will come from it. So that's where I'm betting. Not everything, but I have a good feeling about the metaverse. Not financial advice, strictly my own thoughts. Should definitely have something going background. Put on a little royal. Let's put on a little of that on. Not too loud. There we go. A little BAYC lo-fi radio. While this loads. Yeah, so Decentraland is browser based. I don't know if this would be more efficient on Chrome. I usually do a lot of my crypto stuff in Firefox to try to keep it separate, but I mean, the whole thing gets pretty messy pretty quickly. Like, Ledger doesn't work super well on Firefox, so I had to create a Chrome profile just so I can use my Ledger. Although with Wallet Connect, that'll probably be easier now. But I feel like with Wallet Connect, I have less control over the transaction like I do with MetaMask. So there's lots of pros and cons. I'm gonna hit the refresh. We're just been stuck at 88%. Now, this used to really not upset me at all. I never got upset. But it was, annoying how it's browser based. I have a pretty beefed up computer for sure. I think I'm downloading Somnium Space right now. That's probably sucking up some of the bandwidth. Let's let that load. Let's see if we can break my computer. Let's do that. Let's go check out another metaverse. This is one of the first metaverses. Plots of land. I think this is one of the first NFTs I ever owned. Not this specific plot. This is CryptoVoxels. We'll give it a second to load. F is fly and shift is fast. Yeah. Give this a second to load. I'm still doing Decentraland in the background as well, so again, things might take a second. Is that raining or snowing? When did they add weather? Oh, that actually looks really cool. So this is a plot of land I own with my good friend Bennigan's. And actually, when we were going to buy it, we were short a little ETH, and our good friend Pizza Later actually fronted us the funds so we could actually get this plot of land. Here are our apes. That's a piece by Killer Napkins. There's more art on the walls too. A couple of doggos. Yeah, I don't think this is our metaverse section under here. So we built a gallery. So these are all kind of metaversey, lots of land and sandbox. Look at that, so close to official Bored Ape Yacht Club. This is actually the plot we're in right now. We got a couple of worlds, Somnium Space, which I'm going to show you afterwards. Let's see. Cuddles by Anthony Hurd. We do enjoy his work. This is a Bulls on the Block, my favorite Bulls on the Block. I really enjoyed that project. I don't know why I got such a bad rap. But yeah, so you can build. Oh, look at that. Definitely some errors there. But we can come back to that. So we built a gallery of sorts that promotes the NFTs we have, as well as if you're looking for a Web3 developer or development team, Bennigan's and I do that. We got our Vogu's over here. Actually, this is supposed to be a big Pizza Later one that he did with Amwa. And then here's the roof. And you can fly in CryptoVoxels by just hitting the F button. And then if you want to go fast, you hold Shift. And you kind of zip around pretty fast. Now, there are great distances between islands or plots of land. So, like, if we go from here, I think if I hit M... Oh, no, if I... let me Windows this and make this big. Oh, God, I did it. Almost did it. They make this big so you can see. I mean, flying over there wouldn't be too bad. This is Satoshi Island. Then you got here. Oh, is that the main one? Is that the main island? Yeah, this is Origin City, so it's not bad. We're right next to there. You got San Francisco. I had a little plot on Milan, like right about there. Oh, Hashmass Museum. I'm gonna have to go check that out. Crumpland. But my neighbor was rather annoying. There's like a faraway land. Andromeda, that's new. Yeah, far, far away. And then Vibes, that's a real artist place. But so you can fly around, lots of creative things to do. Nothing earth-shattering. I think it's more fun when you have your own plot and you can build. I said plot. There was a project that owned the corner over here. I wonder if they're still here. Oh, they might have sold out. Nope. Board Mummies. There it is. They had like this huge... I wonder if water building got nerfed because there were a ton of things building on the water. Which actually what I think makes plots on the water more expensive. Yeah, you can fly around. Building is pretty easy when you get the hang of it. Here we are. This is us. So you'll see I'm signed in. You'll see the name up here is yellow. Blueberry Labs HQ. I think you can still see my mouse when I do this. We'll see. Right up here. And now I'm going to go to each one of these different metaverses individually, and they'll each get their own episode. And I'll go into building in a lot more detail. But it's really simple. You can add blocks, audio. You can let users live stream audio. Button for scripting, which is really great. You know, just for... It opens up a lot. Oh, whoa. Co-op dispenser, that's new. So I'm definitely going to play around with that. The voxels, though. The vox model and the big vox model, I think. What's it called? Megavox. Those are fun. I don't think I have any vox files like laying around. Hold on. Let's see if I can upload one. Give me a second. Where am I? My desktop. Let's check here. Let's see if I don't know if that's a mega one. So this is something I made. You can import it right in. Oh god. Go the other way. Okay. And pretty intuitive. But so you can create anything in like, I think it's Magical Voxa or Magical Voxel, and just import it right in, which is great. We need to delete this somehow. Can delete. And again, this is really impromptu. Nothing was prepared. Just testing it out. But just looking through these are fun. Particles are fun. Make like little fires or water. Ooh, slider input. Oh, there's Bennigan's. Hey, Bennigan's. He's the co-owner of this plot with me and my business partner. Embedding YouTube and Twitch live streams is amazing because we tried doing that in Decentraland and you had to do this huge workaround because we wanted to just stream like esports. But if we were going to do it again, I'd probably buy a plot in here, nice big plot, and make like a nice streaming section for esports. But again, I'll go into these deeper. Oh yeah. Yes, it has. It's been a while. So Bennigan's is watching. Did you? Oh, gotcha. Did you get like a notification for this, or how are you watching? Did I tell you about it? I'm gonna swap to Decentraland if you want to meet me over there at our plot. All right, so here we are finally loaded in Decentraland. As you can see, it's not as blocky. Oh, I did want to mention something. CryptoVoxels is VR compatible, but the movement is like point and click. It's not like smooth walking movement or flying movement. That's its one downfall. If it was much smoother VR movement, I'd be super happy. I gotta redo this. There's some old projects here. Like I don't even own that ape anymore. Oof. So this plot was handmade for me by a friend of mine. Super talented. Created that whole thing. I put up all the art. Plots are a little far and few between. If no one builds on their plot, it just kind of looks like this. Most metaverses right now, no one really goes to them unless there's like an event. Let's see. So we have this. Tells you live events. Highlights, places, events. But it does have a few things. It has a casino. Looks like it has an arcade. Community building, which is cool. Might be a place where anybody can build. Vroomway, I haven't been there yet. We might have to check that out when we do that one. But let's see what events are coming up. Cuervo. What's the date? Metadata? There are no strangers in the metaverse. First ever tequila. At a distillery? Those are some words. Let's look. Oh, first meta distillery. Okay, that's interesting. When is this? Friday. It's today. It's Sunday. 13 confirmed. Lobster Boutique, house music, club night. So I mean, there are things, and the casino is a pretty big draw. I just wanted to change my head back to normal. I got the Vogu head. Let's see what collectibles I have. I have a raptor head. That. Rocking my Vogu. Rock my yellow Vogu. Do like a normal,
neat.
balding one. But I got my OG BAYC hoodie on that I love. But so we hit the map. Any dot is a person. Okay. Cool, thank you. Any dot is a person. Now, there are different servers, so don't think this is like one person on the whole place. But like I said, the casinos are usually popular. Now it is almost 2:30 on a Friday. So there's someone over here, someone over here. Like not a ton of people. But again, they could all be on a different server. There's a couple Wondermine crafting game. This is actually a really fun game. I wonder if is that different than the other Wonderland thing? It's like a Wonderland. Go check it out. On a park road. Usually there's like meteors that fly down, and you gotta like gotta mine them. You're only allowed a certain amount of mines. Yes, Omnium Space is still patching. We might have to do 2D. Okay, let's see. This is new. Walk into the dragon's back. Press F to flap wings and fly through the gates. Okay, where's the dragon? Let's call me Khaleesi. So I'm about to rock this dragon. Controls are... where my mouse sensitivity went. Yeah, okay. Dragon, where are you? Did I miss the dragon? This one. The souvenir shop. I would have to say that Wonderland is... okay. Getting it on. F to flap. Okay. Like, sit on them? Okay. Broken. Start here.
Packs so much flavor, it rewrites the rules. Forget plain lemonade. We made it pink. Fresh berry brings the vibe.
I don't think this is my fault, but it very well might be.
With new peach lemonade. It's that blend of lemonade and sweet nectar taste you always wanted. And you know we got to give the people what they want.
I don't have Spotify Pro, so we're listening to commercials. But as you can see, it's more of a cartoony look to it. You can import stuff. It's on the Polygon chain. It does use the currency mana. And it is a well-established project. There is no VR for it, as far as I know, and you know, it's great for events and stuff. But without it, there's more to do here, I think, than CryptoVoxels. But it is quite heavily resource for your browser. As you can see, load times took a little while in the beginning. You know, stuff does load, but I think with new technology, like Yuga's using with Improbable, their M2 technology, when that becomes more mainstream, I think we will see this. That's a block. Wonder Zone. Yeah, they're doing amazing things in Decentraland. They've been building for a while now. Oh, look at this pride. That's amazing. Yeah, so a few more things to do. The casino, pretty big draw. Usually. I don't know if anything's changed. Oh, this is really cool. Someone built this. Actually a pretty big plot. Gotta be multiple. yeah, but I hope the technology gets a little better, and I hope we do see VR with this. I think that would be really, really cool. Oh, this is a long road. That's a lot of pride. Really well done. If I could ride these. I gotta check my mouse sensitivity. I'm all over the place. Yeah, and you can teleport anywhere you want just by clicking. Oh, let's see if I can get back to our plot. We are. Okay, where's like the main hub? These used to have names. I don't know. I have a feeling I'm like right down here. Could be wrong, but you can teleport anywhere, so there's no need for cars or automobiles or portals or anything. It's literally just click on the map and click jump in. You know, which is good. Pros and cons, but just so you know, it's really easy to get around. And usually, when you see like a bunch of people standing around, that's an event of some sort. So that's good. Let's see. I need to go to. Please. Last parcel 33. I get ready to blow your mind. So, CryptoVoxels, you can play. It has its own app. You can play 2D. You can use the PC client to edit, and then there's also a VR client. Now, you can log in or join as a guest. Mail. Okay. This is, you can move around, but you can also point and click. This is my humble space. Just little old plot 33. Insomnium space. It looks amazing in VR. When we do the full guide on Somnium space, I will be in VR, and I'll be streaming that specifically. Get up here. This is playable. You can view it in the world. It's that video I told you to watch.
The metaverse. Hello, I am the Metaverse Mogul, and I'll be going over very broadly what the metaverse is. The definition of.
So that's just right on my land. It's a link to my YouTube video. I got some stuff going on. This doesn't show on that side, but that side, which I kind of like. But so I was just messing around with because when you're in 3D, you can kind of walk into this orb, and it's really trippy, like really, really trippy. It's cool. But yeah, you can visit any plot by just going to somniumspace.com/parcel/ the parcel number. I had one in here. Let's see if it'll bring me to 3397. You can go to this one as well. So yeah, this one is fully VR compatible. There is no teleporting around. They do have cars. They do have their own. I guess. They do have their own. Oh, this might be my friend Art. His plot. Actually, there's no run faster button. They have their own money called cubes, if I'm not mistaken. This is a much bigger plot. My plot was a small. I'm pretty sure this is an extra large. You get a lot more space. A lot of people do galleries and stuff, but there are nightclubs and other fun things to do. Again, without an event, not a lot of people come here, but I think as the technology evolves, and more things are written into the worlds that you can do, I think it'll become more popular. So we're just checking this place out. In 3D, it really looks amazing. I can't wait to show you that. I haven't played in a couple months, maybe about a month or so, so I'm updating the desktop app right now. So by next time, or whenever we do the full dive into Somnium Space, have that ready. Discipline, and those are my there's Sandbox, which I'm gonna have to make sure Sandbox is set up as well. I do have a plot of land there. I showed you when we were in Cryptovoxels, close to the Board Ape Yacht Club official land. Yeah, so this is kind of just a test for all of us. All right, did I get close to my plot? And oh god, am I stuck in here? None of this really looks familiar. Giant cat. So I think I got it wrong. Don't know where my plot is, but I feel like a lot of things changed on the map. I used to be near like the medieval plaza, but like that's not showing up. The clean plaza. That's, I don't know what that is. Get a named location. Make my life easier. Now the easiest way would just be going to the link I have. Did it make me sign in every time? But yeah, there's lots more. I'm a big proponent of the other side. We did do the first trip the other day. I have a video up on Nifty Hub about that. I'll link that in the description after. But let's just go to other side. Do this real quick. You know, and it'll tell you about the world. You can watch the trailer. You can explore the different plots, see the obelisk, which is kind of like the roadmap. The light paper just came out, and sign up for the ODK or the Other Side Development Kit if you want to. I'm currently working on a wiki for it. The Other Side.wiki. Here it is. You get your home. I write an article once a week, starting this week, and I did it on the ODK Open Object Standards. Just kind of gave my opinions, you know, about what the white paper says and what I think might happen and what I'm excited about seeing. Next week is going to be about actually making it. We have all the resources here that are known, as well as what type it is. So there's 4 different resource types. So this one's ore metal. There's only 442 instances of it. Native mean it is only found on the waste environment. And look at this. That's incorrect. Ow. Holocene. And that's good. This is why we do things like that. But there were a lot of them, so I did it mostly myself. I did have a designer who helped me, and my friends do chip in now and again. Here are the artifacts, and these are the guides. This is the resource tier guide that I made. People really find helpful. There's a link to the high-res version. But yeah, let me see if I can go to YouTube. Okay, will it take me there? Yeah, so This is the first trip demo. It's about an hour and a half long, but so this is browser based, and you'll see how smooth it is. It's really, really, really insane how smooth it is. My dog bark? Oh my god, my dog's in the background. But yeah, if you want to watch that video, it's Nifty Hub. But this is 4,600 people. 4,600 people moving pretty simultaneously, pretty seamlessly, with zero lag. So that's the technology I'm talking about that I'm excited for. The first trip was super fun. I'm definitely going to spend a lot of time in there. Obviously, I'm creating a wiki about it, so you know, I like it. I like the premise. I'm excited to see more. And then there are a lot of smaller projects that I'll be able to go into. Those are kind of like the big ones for me right now. But I do hold land in other smaller projects that you know, haven't fully come out or don't have much on them yet. But maybe I'll be able to clump a few together and talk about them all one session, and then go from there. Also, so yeah, I want this to be interactive. So you know, hoping people tune in and ask questions. But if you are not seeing this live and you are watching this later, please leave the questions in the comments. I'll be happy to answer them. Currently, my goal is to reach 1,000 subscribers, which we are pretty close. If you are interested in crypto, NFTs, Web3, metaverse, you know, now's the time to learn. It's only going to benefit you in the future. And yeah, I'm here to answer questions and be a resource. Once Other Side comes out, I'll probably be streaming it pretty heavily, depending on what the gameplay is like. Giving out as much detailed educational information as I can. I might be doing that under the Nifty Hub name, just so you guys don't get flooded with just Other Side. And we can talk about all the other metaverses as well as any new and exciting projects. So that's a giant Curtis. This is a great video to watch. Everybody do that as well, just to see like just how smooth it really was. I had 1 second of lag when 4,500 people were fighting a giant coda, but other than that, it was totally seamless, totally smooth. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna end it. Bennigan's, thank you for tuning in. Appreciate it. Look, you can see the video analytics over here. That's funny. Have a tube buddy. Bennigan's, thank you for coming. Maybe you could like just join next time. You could be on like Discord call or something, and we could both talk about it. In case you have any questions, or you could play the role of the you know, someone who's interested in the metaverse but doesn't know a lot. I feel like there's a lot of barriers, and you know, I'm just trying to break those down. It's not as hard as you would think, but there are a lot of steps, and you do have to be careful always, because in a sense, it's very wild westy, where you get an NFT or crypto, and someone socially engineers you or hacks your wallet. That is gone. There's no central authority that you can call and say, hey, someone stole my money. Now you can go to the authorities, of course, depending on where you live, explain the situation, and hopefully get it back that way. But there's no way to like reverse funds or things like that just yet. So make sure, you're careful. That's like the number one thing, is just be super vigilant, super careful, take as many precautions as possible, keep your assets safe. Yeah, so this is going to be an exciting series. Thanks for tuning in. And again, if if you're not watching this live, and you do have questions, please put them in the comment. Or if there's any projects you want me to go over, specifically metaverse or not, I'd be happy to. I'm not going to shill anything. I don't really shill. I don't tell you what to buy. I'll never tell you what to buy. It's always do your own research, and never spend money that you can't afford to lose, because this is a highly volatile space. One day you'll feel like the world, unstoppable, can't miss, and the next, you're down bad. So yeah, I'm just trying to be educational. I want we're all in this together, and again, I think the more you learn now, the better off you'll be in the future when this becomes much more mainstream. So try to get an edge on your friends or just other people. I don't know if this will turn into jobs, but this is definitely the future. I believe it's the future, and so just the more you learn, the better. Thanks for tuning in. Oh, Morelos. Oh, I really appreciate that. Yeah, check it out. Put any questions in the comments. I'll be happy to answer them. I'm gonna try to do this like once a week. But that's awesome. I really appreciate that, and I look forward to tuning in. You tuning in, and yeah, maybe I can even pull in like people to just ask questions live on one of the shows. But yeah, I'm just gonna end it for now. Just like a test. I'm gonna check the quality and see if there's anything I can change. Probably talk to Pizza. Trust his visual, um, critique. Just looking at these land types though are so fun. We need another trip into the other side. But I digress. I will see you all soon. I don't have a date or time where I'm going to do this, but I am going to schedule it weekly. So once I find the best time, next week I'm not going to do one because I'll be on vacation with my family. Then my son starts school, so I'll be able to just schedule things more regularly, which will be great. It'll probably be, early afternoon most of the time. I might get some late night ones once in a while, and I can probably pull in some of my friends who are also in the space. Bennigan's Pizza, Boo, Goodman, Amwa. Yeah, so thanks for tuning in, and I will see you all soon.